Hey everyone, this is Inward Heel, aka Shoeman. Welcome to the show. This is a park I made called St. Edmunds Walk. It's a faithful recreation of one of my favourite skate spots from my hometown. And you'll be glad to hear that I haven't used any DLC in this one. I wanted to make it as open as possible for anyone to download. This one holds a lot of nostalgia for me. Just looking around it now brings back great memories. Like here, for instance, that's the first 2 set I ever owned. First we'll take a tour of the park, and I'll show you how I made some of the more interesting features. I think what we'll do is we'll start off with the 6th stair over here. Now I actually have a picture that I'll put up on screen in a minute and show you. It will give you an idea of what I based it on. Sorry about the quality of the photo, but as you can see, that is my good friend Tapper banging out a massive nose grab down that 6th stair. I think we're about 12 years old then, so yeah, crazy times. And on the steps there you can also see that there's a blind setup. That was my first pro setup, so that's how I remember we were about 12 at the time. So these slopes, they are made from the down ledges. I changed the style to factory. That way they fit in with the rest of the park. And the steps in between them, they are the same, just a flat version of the ledge, as you can see there. And that's just a standard stair set on the left. And I used a little hedge at the top just to make it seem more overgrown. The houses, these were quite simple to make. I didn't want to use too much terrain essentially, so I made them quite small. They're all copy pasted, I just made them different colours. The windows I made from the skylight wedges, and I also put windowsills in, a little bit of extra detail. Those are made from one of the downtown benches. The roof is made from, I can't remember what it's called, it's one of the banks or spines, I forget which. And the front door is made from the university entrance sign, I think it's called. The guttering is made from your standard rails. I think it's the low rail. Again, just to add a bit more detail. Now, the house itself is made from the brewery loading bays, or loading docks. You can see there. I really like the texture on the bottom of these. That's a better view for you so you can see what it is, but the texture on the bottom is fantastic for buildings. Okay, next I think we'll have a look at the planter benches, I guess you would call them. These were probably the most difficult thing to make, just because of the size. Well, essentially it's the corners here that were the toughest. If I just pull a couple of these out, you'll see I had to use measuring bars side by side, and then I had to put the downtown benches over the top. I'll just pull them out a bit so you can see. Very fiddly job to get something that size in the park without using DLC. And for the actual seats themselves, I just used one of the wide rails. I think I set it onto park style and then just changed the colour to brown. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how those ones turned out. And the last thing I'd like to show you is what I've done here with the hedges. Now, all I've done is I've just sunk them in, and it's given them that sort of overgrown look I think it's little touches like this that just I feel it adds sort of more of a level of realism to your park. Okay, so I hope you like this one. If you'd like to download it, I'll leave all the info in the description, and I have actually made a video explaining how you can download the park, so I will try and link that in the description as well. And just for fun, here's a montage. Enjoy.